In this season, you're going to have emotional intelligence. You're going to have to be a critical thinker. You can't go by what it looks like, can't even go by what it feels like, because our feelings are up and down and other people's feelings are up and down. But you have to be able to sustain your peace. You have to be so focused and fix your eyes on the prize and press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling, which is in Christ. Christ is the one that gives us peace. Anything outside of that is anti. So the opposite of peace is confusion. And God is not the author of confusion. Anytime you feel confusion, you have to disconnect or disassociate yourself with anything that's going to cause you to feel that way. You have to condition your mind to focus on the things of God. He said to focus on the things that are lovely, are just, of good report. You don't have to give ear to the negative news. You don't have to feed into negativity because it's going to disrupt your peace. It's going to disrupt your joy. And you have to be determined to stay on this narrow path, regardless of what's going on around you. Anytime you're so frustrated or so bothered by everything that happens, that means that there's something going on the inside that needs to be healed. When God gives you healing on the inside, nothing can disrupt that if you don't let it. And then you can respond to people with power. And how do you sustain and you hold the power is by being able to respond in love. Regardless, you're not responsible for people's negative behavior. You don't have to entertain negativity. You hold the power. Everything that happens to you does not require a negative response. You don't have to get on nobody's level. You hold the power by doing that. And that's having emotional intelligence, where you're not moved or shaken by everything that happens, by everything you see, so bothered. You can be unbothered. And that's an internal thing. That's when you have the peace that surpasses all understanding. When you have joy, unspeakable joy, it's not predicated upon your circumstances or what people do. That's based off of you sustaining your relationship with God and having that foundation where your foundation is so solid that nothing can move it, that it's built on the solid rock, that you're anchored and you're so rooted and grounded. That's internal. So it doesn't matter what goes on, you can still have that. But you got to be determined and you got to be emotionally intelligent.